What's up, everybody? Welcome to Diamond Owl Studios, the number one place in the world for music reactions. And I'm your host, Paper Chase. Today, I do not have the lovely, the handsome, my phone's going off. Get that out of here. Not right now. I'm doing more important stuff. But I do not have Don, I forgot his name for a second, wanna be with me because unfortunately he cannot make it. But the show must go on. And today I'm diving in to some more Pink Floyd. Okay. If you would have asked me, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago if I liked Pink Floyd, I would have said, I've heard of them, but no, I don't like them. I don't know who the heck that is. Thanks to you guys and thanks to YouTube and this reaction channel, I have opened my eyes and my ears, and most importantly, my heart to Pink Floyd. So I was talking to a friend the other day, right? And he said, hey, man, I love your channel. You guys have been cranking out some awesome tunes, and it's a lot of fun watching. And I said, thanks, And he said, I love your Pink Floyd reactions, but I noticed that you have yet to do One of These Days. He said it's his favorite song. He said, I got to check it out. So that's what we're doing today, guys. We're doing Pink Floyd, One of These Days. This is going to be live at Pulse again. We've done so many from the Pulse tour, and I figure we can't stop now. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into this. I have listened to you guys, though, and I want you to know we do read the comments, every single one of them. And, of course, you guys suggested that we wear some headphones. So that's what we're doing today. Got the headphones locked and loaded. And without further ado, One of These Days. I love how they set the ambiance. very end. Whew. All right. So I know in typical Pink Floyd fashion, it's about to transcend into something else, crescendo, so to say. But I have to say this, man, like Pink Floyd's one of the only bands that I've listened to that can just do this super abstract like sounds and super abstract way of beginning music or ending music that just paints this like story and and what's beautiful about music like this is I'm sure some of you guys are gonna be like, "Hey, man, this song, like, especially if lyrics come in, you're gonna be like, it's about this specifically." Cool. But what's amazing about this music is like you can paint a picture in your head yourself. Like it can take you on this transcending journey, which there's not many artists that I've found on this channel that can do, and especially none that can do it like Pink Floyd. So, like for example, like this whole thing to me just sounds like it paints this picture in my head of like the beginning to like this epic journey where you're not sure about it. You might be a little scared, nervous, anxious, but yet you're excited for what might lie on the other side. And I know that's a very broad and vague description of what I'm feeling, but that's just how it makes me feel because maybe that's something I'm going through currently in my life, or I feel like you can pull reasoning out of these songs that Pink Floyd makes, and it, like I said, it transcends outside of like the normal format of a song. It's absolutely fantastic. Sorry for the rant, but I had to say that before anything else happens. a journey. Oh my gosh, guys. Nobody could have prepared me for that. I completely circle back to what I was saying. I have to just address how this song made me feel. And I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if there's a direct meaning for this song. It's kind of hard to interpret, meanings behind songs when there's no lyrics. But I feel like that's just such an arbitrary way of thinking of things and such a naive way of listening to music. Like, I love the abstract and I love music that just brings out all these different feelings and emotions in you that, you know, kind of contradict like the norm, and nobody does it better than Pink Floyd. And especially with like no lyrics at all, just an absolute, just insane arrangement of sounds, and the way that was orchestrated was crazy. So like I said, I want to circle back to what I said before. You know, my feeling, that's how I felt listening to at least that first part, was like, the anxiety or the fear, the nervousness, even the excitement of, an epic journey, an epic change, whether that be, physical or spiritual, whatever type of change that might be that you're getting ready to face. And then to, right when I said that, for it to come in just with this absolute epic breakdown and just arrangements of sounds, so badass. I'm so badass, pardon my language. But that was absolutely incredible, transcending. The headphones, thank you guys for the suggestion. I know the headphones probably apply a little bit more to the studio versions because you want me to hear the panning, you want me to hear kind of some of the edits and the software engineering or the sound engineering. I don't know why I just said software engineering. The sound engineering. I know that that's prominent in the headphones when we listen on, studio versions, but still, it definitely amplifies the experience. So thank you guys for that. And yeah, that breakdown, man, it just kind of, it continued on with my thought process. And instead of the beginning before a journey, it was like the journey itself and just that excitement and the absolute, just the incredible ride. As they say, it's not the destination, it's the ride. So that was absolutely fire. Thank you to my friend who did recommend this to me. But, you guys are always spitting out incredible recommendations as well. So let me know what you got. We're here to discover new music together, and we're here to expand our music horizon. So give us some suggestions. It doesn't have to be Pink Floyd. It can be any music. Just something that you think we will enjoy. We will check it out. We read the comments. Thank you guys for watching. That was awesome. 10 out of 10. If you guys had a good time, make sure you hit that like button. And hey, if you want to join, a 30-year-old, millennial who's never heard half of this older music, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, because that's what we're doing on this channel. And I'm falling in love with bands just like Pink Floyd. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.